Hey YouTube, it's Susan. Let's see here. I just wanted to come to y'all to let y'all know that I came back from making my trip to see my surgeon for 7 months out officially today, and had some lab work done. Of course, I don't know the results of that yet, but Dr. B seemed to be very pleased with everything so far. He said that I've done very well. As a matter of fact, I hadn't been able to get back to see him since my surgery, so he said for somebody that was 7 months out and hadn't been back to see him, he is very pleased from my results, and that I've been doing everything that I'm supposed to be doing. Matter of fact, that I was his easiest patient for the day. Now the phone's ringing, that's probably for me. Let's see here. And I did get to go in and let me see if that's your pharmacy, babe.
What?
That's your pharmacy through your insurance company. They're probably just wanting you to sign on to do the mail-in prescriptions. Sorry. Anyways, where was I? Don't remember where I was, but everything's okay. And I even went in and talked to the people in exercise, and they were pleased with everything. Maybe just to increase my cardio just a bit, but as far as what I do for my strength training, all is well and good. I did ask Dr. B about the loose skin issue, and just about how long after I reached maintenance would I have to wait to see if any of my skin, the elasticity would go back and it would kind of reconnect itself. And he told me basically, if I was 24 years old, it might be different. Skin would be beautiful, but here I am, I'm 38, and I've had 3 kids, and so the elasticity is not there like it should, like if I was younger and had 3 kids, and it's done a number on me, especially the last 2, because they were back to back. The first one, he's almost 17 years old, and with my first child, in my last month, I finally got like 3 little stretch marks on my right hand side, and that's because he decided to lay totally on my right side. Sorry, those are my babies in the background playing with blocks. Anyways, so I wouldn't have even probably have had stretch marks if it weren't for that. And after I had him, I weighed a whole whopping 145 pounds. Day of delivery, I was 175, and whenever I got home, day of delivery, I was 190. Whenever I got home, I was 175, and then a couple of months later, I was down to 145. Anyways, let's see here. So anyways, he said basically compression garments or reconstructive surgery 18 months after. And the great thing is they have a plastic surgeon that comes to some of their support groups in October, which would be about perfect for me, because that will be whenever I'm a year out from surgery. But then again, I'm kind of torn. I know what I look like now. My arms were not my worst part. Matter of fact, I was looking today, and my rear end, I don't even really notice cellulite on it so much, but I do notice the loose skin. And I actually, the part that looks like the saddlebags, I don't even really think they look like saddlebags. It's more like how an elephant's knee would look. Yes, an elephant's knee, because it's like all the skin just kind of stacked on top. Yeah, just not as tough. Loose skin, it's a trip. And I started to notice whenever I took a bath, my stomach, hang on. My husband's taking a business call, like from the Medco pharmacy through the insurance company. They're going to try to get him to sign up to do the mail-in thing. I hope he doesn't sign us up for that. I'm the one that always handles that business. Anyways, but overall, yeah, the appointment went really well, and I'm pleased with it. I go back in 3 months. I got to see, the doctor today, the surgeon today, and he snuck me in to see exercise, and I wasn't able to see diet, which I wasn't expecting to, but they can do that over the phone with me. Anytime I have a question, I can just shoot an email over to my dietitian. That's not a big deal. But I go back in another 3 months, so that'll be in August, when my next appointment is, and all is well and good. So, he is very, very pleased with my results, and says I'm doing everything. The only thing, that he told me, there were 2 things that he told me that I was kind of bummed about, because he asked me, what have I been eating, what have I been drinking, or actually he goes through the list of them. Have you been doing this, this, or this, this, and this? He asked me, about if I eat cottage cheese. I said, yes, I do. And he said, that's a slider food. Well, I know it has more, liquid to it, and I know there's a lot of us that love it, love eating cottage cheese, and it's kind of a staple food for us, and it has become for me too. A lot of times for lunch, I'll just stop and eat, a quarter to a half cup of cottage cheese mixed with market side, a half a packet of market side guacamole with either a few almonds in it or some of the banana pepper rings, and he was basically saying that's kind of like a slider food for us. It can just slide right through. So I'm just having a real tough time thinking of giving that up, because that's something I really enjoy having. The other thing, is it a bummer? Kind of, sort of, but I can get over it, and that is, he asked me if I drink alcohol. Well, what I drink is I basically have like about a glass, not every night, of red wine. I get the cupcake red velvet. I'm trying to remember what the nutritional value is for a 5-ounce serving. I know it's like very low sugars. It's like if you're gonna drink, it's like one of the better things to drink, and it's red wine. And that's what I like. I've always liked a glass of red wine. But he said that I needed to make sure that I only allow myself 1 glass a week. So, which, I could probably take it or leave it, but I do enjoy it. I'm not gonna lie. I do enjoy it. So I may just, I know it's like extra calories, but I always make sure that, I pay attention to how many calories I'm taking in that day, and that I'm not, going over for what I want, for my allotted amount. In my mind, I want to stay like within an 800, and sometimes I go over, to 1,000, but never over that. But usually I stay within an 800 calorie, and that's a high day for me. But anyways, okay, I'm like already at 9 minutes, so I'm gonna get off of here. I hope this isn't too boring of a video, but I just wanted to let y'all know that I did go in and see my surgeon today, and all is well. So I will talk to you later. Love you. Bye-bye.